West Ham 1, Liverpool 3. And as my boy Dave said, Liverpool burst West Ham's bubble. And that's, because West Ham does have that bubble machine and all. Liverpool just went there and popped all the bubbles. Like, get the hell out of here with these bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Only one team flying today. Liverpool, the liver bird. You know what I'm saying? Flying any weather. See what I'm saying? Like Birdman. So good win though. Good win for Liverpool. Good win. Good bounce back win. After that five games, without a win. Bounce back against Tottenham. Bounce back now against West Ham United. Liverpool loves London. Liverpool loves London. Haven't been good on the road, but traveling to London has been good. And Liverpool needed this win. They needed these two wins really, really, really bad. Because if Liverpool failed to pick up 6 points here, you could kiss the title race goodbye. Whatever title race, kiss it goodbye. Just kiss it. Mwah! Kiss it goodbye. Hasta la vista. It's sad that I won't see you again this season, but bye title race. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. And it's teaching us a lot about this Liverpool team. It's teaching us a lot about Jurgen Klopp and his character that he has, shaped, and molded this team with. The team is Klopp, basically. When he's nervous and showing jitters, the team does the same. When he brings back the calmness, the team comes back and performs. That was a good performance against Tottenham, I must say. First Premier League win of 2021. The Liverpool fans come out of hiding and everything. Yay, we won a game. That was a good game. Even though Tottenham were diabolical, Liverpool, they created the chances and they took their chances. So you got to give them that. And that was a huge morale boosting win against Tottenham. And then you have to come up against an informed West Ham team. From the time I heard David Moyes speak in the interview, I knew they weren't going to win the game. I did predict the Liverpool win, by the way. But from what Moyes was saying, I'm like, come on. What are you talking about? You're giving these guys too much freaking respect. I know you got to respect your opponent, the opposition, if they're a quality team, yeah. Or even if they're not a quality team, you show them some respect because they could beat you, and it could blow up in your face. But West Ham, you were playing well. Be more confrontational. Be more in your face. And they weren't that. They weren't that at all. They weren't that. Hardly created any chances. And from my recollection, the best chance they had was that Mikel Antonio shot when he turned and he tried to curl it in, but it went wide. That was the best opportunity. That was their best opportunity. But Liverpool, on the other hand, the first half, though, I think West Ham held their own. They had bodies behind the ball. They defended well. They broke up play and everything. They did well. They did well in the first half. 0-0. And I was at work. I'm watching the game, and I'm saying to myself, maybe Liverpool go back to their pre-Tottenham ways. They're going to drop points. Maybe all 3. No. Didn't happen. Klopp. Gotta give Klopp the freaking credit. But before I get to the second half, though, despite having a very, let's say, uneventful first half, Liverpool didn't create a whole lot of chances. That pass that Thiago gave to Origi, oh my God. If that had went in, you couldn't shut up the Liverpool fans. You couldn't shut them up at all. You couldn't shut them up. That was exquisite. But Divock Origi, of course, didn't put it in, you know what I mean? I think Origi, he played well in the game, but he takes too many touches, you know what I mean? He doesn't have that sharpness, and I think if he continues to play on a consistent basis, he will develop the sharpness, like the sharpness of a Mo Salah, who got back in form with that brace against United, and now he scored a brace again to break his barren run in the Premier League. I think he went like 6 games without scoring. And Mane, who scored in the Tottenham game as well, had a dry spell. So when we all thinking that it's Liverpool's defense is the problem, it ain't real. I know there's defensive problems at Liverpool. I know Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip, Maida, Crystal isn't injured, isn't fit right now. And Liverpool are in for centre back right now. Preston Norton, centre back / left back, Ben Davies. It's the attack. But because they don't have the centre backs, and you have to take Henderson, Fabinho, who is injured right now, by the way. You gotta supplement the defense with your midfield, and then everybody else have to help out. It hurts the guys up top. They just lack the sharpness that they require, and that's why Liverpool went 5 games without a win. But they're back to winning ways again, and we go back to the second half. First half, it didn't work. It was very difficult to break down West Ham. But the second half, when Klopp brought on Curtis Jones, when Klopp took off, I think it was James Milner. Milner was actually, why you taking, why? Like he was like, why me? Like, why you taking me off? The kind of thing. Curtis Jones came on, and I think it's his first touch. I think the first touch, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who looked like he's getting back to his old good ways, linking up with Curtis Jones and then laying off Salah. Salah surrounded by a whole lot of defenders, just wiggle himself, get a shot. Goal. Good goal. That's what I like about Salah, man. That's what I like about Salah. Clinical in front of goal. Ruthless in front of goal. I know he went through a bad patch, but the man has 15 goals in the Premier League and didn't score in 6. That is crazy. That is just crazy when you think about it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why Man City now can't be complacent. Because if you're complacent, you just let Liverpool right back in. They're gonna be right back on top if City are complacent, because this Liverpool team on a mission: beat Tottenham, beat West Ham. Once that first goal scored, floodgates open. Floodgates, thank you very much. Floodgates, thank you. Thank you. That second goal, that second Mo Salah goal, though. That second Mo Salah goal. Counter-attacking goal. Defense to attack in the blink of an eye. Trent Alexander-Arnold with that ball, man. That was a wicked. I think it was a total of 6 touches. Trent to Shaqiri. How are these guys passing these balls so damn good? Like, the guy just whipped the ball over. Shaqiri, control, maybe 2 touches. Control, whip it over to Salah making the run. Salah maybe took 3 touches. Bring it down. That was an exquisite first touch. Bring it down with his right, I think, and just touch it again and whoop into the back of the net. I was like, oh Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Only Jesus could save West Ham today, because that was good attacking football. Or Liverpool back to their old ways? Are they back being very good? It seems so. Back-to-back wins, man. But the Liverpool fans would start thinking that they could go back-to-back again. You see? Third goal, Gini Wijnaldum, set up by Firmino, who came off the bench and, involved again. So it worked. It worked. The plan worked today. The plan worked. Origi, Shaqiri, Salah, no Mane. He's injured. He's injured. And I think Klopp is actually putting Mane in cotton wool for the City game. You know what I mean? He got that game in mind. Milner starting again. Wijnaldum, Thiago, all had solid games. Andy Robertson, Trent, solid outing. Nat Phillips and Henderson at centre back. Solid. Henderson, very good. Very good at Henderson is very versatile. I like that in a player. Even when I'm playing FIFA, I like the versatile players. I know it ain't got nothing to do with FIFA, but you know what I mean. And Alisson Becker in goal. He did his thing. Didn't have a lot to do, but he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? So subs off the bench, Curtis Jones, Roberto Firmino, and Oxlade Chamberlain for Divock Origi. And it was nice to see Georgino Wijnaldum getting a goal. That was like a reward for his hard work throughout the game, every game. Would he sign a contract? I don't know. If it depends on if Ronald Koeman stays as a Barcelona manager, and it doesn't look like it. I don't know. According to the president over there, who becomes president of Barcelona, Gini Wijnaldum may or may not sign a new contract. But I think Liverpool were brilliant. Craig Dawson did score from a corner. They have been scoring a lot of corner goals. That's their 12th goal from a corner, and it was like Liverpool. It was like the Liverpool was saying the game is won. I know the complacency didn't really kick in, but the game is won. Why go? It's like what 87th minute. It protecting the clean sheet and all, but still the game is won. It's all okay. Whatever. It's fine. We did the damage is done. Take one. West Ham. Just have one. Consolation goal. Have one, man. Feel good. Feel good. We came to, and when I say we, I mean, speaking as the Liverpool players, we came to your stadium and we beat you. Feel good. Take one. David Moyes, man, too tame of an approach. I think West Ham has a very, very good outfit that they could have challenged Liverpool a lot more, and they didn't. They didn't. Too standoffish, not in your face enough, and 3 points dropped for a team that has been playing well. This is West Ham's best season. I think maybe their best season ever, best start ever to a season. And for 2020, I think they had won about 6 games in 2021. I'm still thinking 2020. I don't know. But they were in good form. And this kind of complacency that you kick in, this showing too much respect to the opposition here, it could haunt you. It could definitely haunt you going forward. So, well played, Liverpool. I think you have basically salvaged your season with those 2 wins, Tottenham and West Ham. Happy time in London. But the key for Liverpool is to continue playing well. The backup players, they have to continue playing well. They have to stop thinking like backups. They got to think as if I belong. And if they think like that, they would get the results. See, like Shaqiri and Origi and these guys, Nat Phillips, that's the way they have to start thinking. And Liverpool now has to take it one game at a time. I relish the challenge, I relish the challenge. The City-Liverpool thing, I relish the challenge. Look, you got Brighton coming up, and then you got Man City, the big one. I'm looking forward to that. If Liverpool are to get back into they are back in the title race, but if they are to become favorites again, I think the bookmakers were saying City were always a favorite. They have to beat Brighton, and you got to get something against City. Preferably for the Liverpool fans and the team, a win. A win. So that's my thoughts on the game. I think Liverpool played very, very well. West Ham, a bit timid, a bit tame on the day. That was not the West Ham that we've been watching this season. The Shusek and the Rice and the Kufal in your face and the Ben Rama and they could Mikel Antonio could have done better. They could have done better. They definitely could have done. So let me know your thoughts. I just let you know mine, and good luck in the title race, Liverpool.